Hello and welcome back to the free-to-play Marvel Snap vlog, where we aim to make portrait-style video for the casual player of Marvel Snap. But everyone is welcome here. And today we'll just be playing a little bit of Conquest mode. And I think for a lot of free-to-play players, what we would benefit the most from this mode is just a few of the extra things we can buy with the credits. The stakes are fairly low if you're just aiming to collect all of these items. However, being able to get the ultimate reward, I think that would be of the I think there's a different kind of avatar frame that you can get for each avatar that you use to reach the end, the infinite Conquest mode. There we go. Now that is going to be extremely difficult, and the number of players that are expected to be able to achieve this is probably fairly low. I don't feel very confident in being able to do so, but we'll see. I just like to play decks that I enjoy playing, and the deck that I have been enjoying is just playing the Shana deck that we sort of showcased in the last video. I won't go over how the deck functions now, but as we start to face different kinds of opponents in Conquest mode, we'll have to reconsider certain card options, card selections in the deck. As playing a Conquest mode is fairly different to playing in ladder, where using cute tricks will not work as effectively, just given that opponents will now be aware of what cards are in your deck. And I mean, there is potential in not using it or showcasing that you've got a particular card in your particular deck until later matches, but yeah, it can be a bit different, and you probably want to aim to play more consistent decks in the Conquest mode than in the ladder, where you can just retreat for a single cube and be on to the next opponent. The other thing I wanted to mention is that we finally hit 2000 collection level, and we've unlocked, I can't see what that is there, but it is Orca as part of our collection. If I sort by recent, then we've got Orca in our collection. I thought about putting him into the Namor deck, but I think that may be a bit tricky. But anyways, I was trying to experiment with a few things last night in this large sea creatures deck, but it didn't quite work out. So we'll do a bit more experimentation in our free time, but let's just play some Conquest mode. I've been finding that the Shana deck is doing relatively well, but now that we've said that, we're probably going to lose this Conquest match. And I find that some players actually take this mode quite seriously, and playing the Proving Grounds as if it was like a high stakes match or something of that nature. I think playing in the using your high-end tickets like the silver tickets, gold tickets, probably gets you more of those whatever you call reward token things. So that will help us in our goal to achieve some of those rewards. But yeah, it's just something else to work towards once you've hit infinite, which generally is probably not as difficult as it used to be. Which is probably part of the incentive structure for why Second Dinner decided to Second Dinner decided not to make that infinite as difficult as it could potentially be, because they were adding a new game mode. Um, I feel like that's not unreasonable. Doubling down on the armor. Why is that only 2? Oh, that's a second kitty pride. Uh... Destroyer. I was not expecting Destroyer for some reason. Okay, now we know what they are. After turn 5. I think we just do this. I think that's reasonable.
All systems go.
this a bot? Oh, it's a bot. Alright. It's giving me big bot vibes. BBV. Ooh! I think that's pretty dope. Is that like a whole different deck?
Opponent snapped. Snap. Victory.
Cool. Maybe it wasn't a bot. I don't know. We appreciate the boosters. This animation takes way too long. Cool. I'm charging my phone while I do this, so it's kind of a bit laggy. When do we get our next set of credits from the season pass? 34. We're a little ways away. Let's see if we can upgrade anything. Nick Fury. I don't really like working on variants, so no, nothing. All right, let's change the quality down to it is low. All right, let's that's as low as we're willing to go, I think. Let's continue with the Conquest mode. Now we're just going to see, what do you call these medals? That's what they're called. So we want to claim this. So let's see what happens if we play with the silver tier. This is actually my first silver tier game, so we'll see how we go. Big Bad Baza. I feel like I've played this person before.
Opponent snapped.
Okay, let's get that out of the way. Ooh! Ooh! That's a piece of candy. Turn 1 Mars Morales. So what we're gonna do, dump this here, dump this here. Sure. Zombie. Alright. So we're gonna dump this here. Dump this here. And then we're gonna Scarlet Witch that. So I guess we'll do that.
Oh, snap.
Oh, that's a big dark hole.
Opponent snapped. Oh, snap.
Oh baby. Oh baby. So that's a really bad location for our deck. Nice. we should put this. So it'll add 2 cards to our deck. Wong's not good. Now I'll check this one out. -2. So what I'm gonna do, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. It wasn't even the final turn. Oh wait, that's probably bad, right? Shang-Chi. See, that's the problem. We don't have any counter against big stuff besides trying to go bigger. However, that gets us closer to getting these silver conquest. Sure, why not? So we need to think about putting like a rogue, Shang-Chi, Cosmo, something like that in our deck, I think. Wolfsbane has been okay, I guess. That particular deck we played against is fairly bad for our hand. Sure. Bamf! That's not really good for us. Ooh, Ivo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Well, I forgot what Cyclops does. When you end a turn. Mbaku! I guess what we'll do is they can just cycle, right? Something like that. Oh. Woo! Beat the Hulk. It's hard to keep track of what his power is. That's the broken thing. I mean, it's possible, which doesn't make it unfair, but it's just extremely annoying. The other point I wanted to make is that people who play with deck trackers, the ones that actually show you sort of how many cards are left in your deck, those players seem to have a significant advantage in terms of just the ease of playing the game. It's kind of not good for me. It's a big sunspot. Mbaku! Wonder what the idea with Mbaku is. I have priority.
Opponent snapped. It's clobbering time.
Huh, huh, huh. Lockjaw into Wasp. Into the Hulk. Woo! Barely clinched the victory there. Big clench. Big clench. Alright, alright. Ooh. I see, I see. That's kind of bad for us. Alright, 10-4 is going to be a big 10-4. So it's going to be Iceman Venom. What is the M'Baku for? I don't understand. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got.
Opponent snapped.
She-Hulk. Alright, here goes nothing. Damn. Alright. We just wanted to see how it played out. We should have retreated there, to be honest. We should be a bit more conscious of our retreating decisions. Ooh, that's a good location for us. Ooh.
Opponent snapped.
I don't do that. They're just gonna play a big Hulk down there.
Escaped.
Oh no! Let's see. Maybe Ice Kitty would have been a better turn to play. That's pretty good. Mbaku! Ah, that's why they got Mbaku. Oh, he's in, sure. Ooh. flashing. Oh, She-Hulk and Bucky. It's as good as it gets.
Victory.
Woo, that was a bit stressful, dog. Alright. More Ant-Man visitors. Alright. Okay, we beat a high Evo Lockjaw deck. I mean, this is not an optimal list that I'm playing, but it does definitely show you that it's got some legs, bro. The deck's got some legs. So the first package, the Angela Kitty, and then we got the go wide strategy. So I kind of like this deck because it's got options to go tall, potentially, and wide. It can take advantage of some locations, for example, cloning vats, Shuri's lab, the kitty, the raft with all our low cost cards. It can fill up some difficult to reach locations with Shayna and Nightcrawler. And we've got location management. This is not a good start for us. If they snap, we leave.
Opponent snapped. Escaped. Opponent snapped. Escaped.
I mean, I think that wasn't terrible, but
Opponent snapped.
this is pretty bad. Okay.
Enough said, bub.
That was tight.
Victory.
That was tight. So opponent has lost 4 cubes.
Opponent snapped.
You gotta kill him though. Ooh. And then probably put him here.
Enough said, bub.
Let me go ahead and whip Spain here. X-Forge. We're going to Shayna into Kitty.
Enough said, bub.
My hand's full. Fuck. Yes.
Victory.
Ooh! Again, that's very tight margins. Why is this looking like a Galactus game? Shuffle 5 rocks into each deck. Actually, don't like that one very much. First time we saw the Deadpool.
Enough said, bub.
We're going to Shayna. Magic.
Enough said, bub.
That doesn't do it. That doesn't do it.
Escaped.
Oh.
Enough said, bub. Enough said, bub. One, two, one, two, three.
did it, boys!
Victory.
Took a whole hour, but we did it, boys. What was next? Scarlet Witch again. We beat the Destroy deck. Alright. Ooh! Look at that! A gold ticket! Alright. Okay, so far, the deck has been performing relatively okay. We were able to take the deck to a Silver Conquest. We lost the first match, and then the second one, we won 2 Silver Conquest matches, allowing us to obtain 1 gold ticket and 120 medals. So that was quite good. The deck performed okay. We were able to beat a high evolutionary Lockjaw deck, and also won what seemed like a Destroy deck. Now, we did lose to a what seemed like the Good Stuff or Darkhawk Rock Slide package with the Black Widow, so traditional Darkhawk kind of deck. Our deck kind of folds when our hand is being disrupted, so I guess if the opponent also played Master Mold, he would be in a lot of trouble, because Kitty Pryde needs to return to hand to have that synergy with Angela. I think Angela and Kitty is a very strong combination that allows our deck to do things that it wasn't able to do before in the first 3 pools of cards, essentially. I'm really excited to be able to add Nebula to the deck, because there are turns where, Sunspot is a consideration, but often late in the game it's kind of a dead draw. But you could say that the same as Kitty Pryde, but Kitty Pryde has such output potential in combination with Angela. It's sort of a big part of why our deck is so successful in going tall and in certain situations. These recent matches have made me appreciate Wolfsbane a lot more. I mean, that's why I put him in the deck in pool 1. But there's certain situations where you just don't get the Angela Kitty combo going, and you just need a big a threat to play down in the final turn, and you've only got a few 1-cost cards, and then suddenly Wolfsbane appears, and you've got some damage output you're able to execute your game plan with. So I actually really like this deck. Let's say 6 or 7 out of 10. Again, I'm thinking about the different 1-cost cards we can slot in the deck, as well as potentially one other tech option, whether that's like Shang-Chi or Enchantress, Rogue. I like Rogue because she's low cost, but again, 3 cost is quite significant in our deck, which likes to be quite close to the ground. But yeah, very impressed with the deck so far, really enjoying it. Shayna gives us a little bit of unpredictability that is scary for the opponent, but also makes it so it's a bit of a clench situation, you know. But yeah, I have a lot of fun with the deck, and definitely brings me back to pool 1 days when we would play Nightcrawler onto the Angela, try to buff up a bunch of stuff with Kazan Blue Marvel. So anyways, that's the deck for you. We'll see how we go in the future. But yeah, definitely just trying to grind out all the rewards in the Conquest mode. That's really our aim. I don't think we will be competitive to get the infinite frame border. But that's all for now. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you all next time. Bye now.